Hey guys, Random Chaos with another video for you guys. It's been a while. Sorry about that. Holidays going on and everything, and um, it's been a while, like I said, but sorry about that. And I promise you, I'll try to make more videos. Truly sorry. It's just like I said, just holidays are on this season, and I think in the future I'll be making more videos. Honestly, one of the reasons I haven't made videos every so often lately is not only because of the holidays, but because I just really can't find anything interesting for the Chargers. So today I'm gonna be, excuse me. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit about around the NFL and also a little bit about the Chargers, just the recent stuff that they've been announcing as of late. So before I start this, I do want to say my channel, or our channel, has reached 50 subscribers. I want to say thank you to that, and as my gift to you for that, I'm gonna make another mock draft today. I know I told you guys that I was gonna make another one after the playoffs, a little bit before the Super Bowl, but as my thank you to you guys, like I said, I'm gonna be making a mock draft for you guys. And yeah, excuse me. So without further ado, guys, let's get going. First and foremost, the Bears signed former Oregon head coach Mark Helfrich as their new offensive coordinator. Mark Helfrich was with, I believe he was the head coach of the Oregon Ducks from I think since Chad Kelly left all the way to 2016, 2017 or whatever it was. I mean, like I said, I really don't watch college football, but I know he was there for a while. So hopefully the Bears will be rejuvenated with him, who knows? Next is the Matt, I hope I say his name right, Matt Rule, head coach of the at Baylor University, is scheduled to interview for the Colts vacated head coach position. If I were the Colts, I wouldn't hire a rookie head coach. I would want to get someone with experience, someone that can come in there and be strategic and basically just rebuild that whole team. I mean, I know they got general manager. I always forget his name. I think it's something Ballard. I always forget his name. Big Ballard or not? That's a fucking player. I can't remember his name, but he's been turning this team around. He turned it. I mean, yeah, maybe it wasn't so great, but at the same time, to me it was a lot better than what it was. I mean, yeah, they had a worse record and stuff like that, but if you really think about it, when Andrew Luck's been there, they've been pretty successful. And I think with him coming back next season and having a new head coach under him and a new offensive coordinator, a new defensive coordinator in that team, I just think that the team will change for the better. I think they need a head coach that can go in there and just, I wouldn't say so much change the team. I'd say more of a be the leader that they need, because Pagano wasn't really that. Pagano was basically like a fucking airbag. He was pulling everybody back. Pagano is one of the worst coaches I've ever seen. Now, yes, he took the Colts to 3-4 playoff runs in a row, but I mean, you really think about it like that. I mean, at the time when he got the team off of who was it, Jim Caldwell or Tony Dungy or whatever, I can't remember who it was. That team was built really good for him to just go in there and do that. And, the first 3 years he did his job because he had all the players that, he had Robert Mathis, he had fucking Dwight Freeney, he had freaking Vontae Davis, he had that one other corner that was there before them. They had really good players. They had, I don't think they really had a running back, that big, but either way, I think Matt Rule is not a bad. He's not a good choice. I think if anything, Matt Rule should go in there as an offensive coordinator. I think that would be the best option if Matt Rule is going to go into the NFL. Matt Rule don't get me wrong, Matt Rule is an okay coach. He's not like a fucking he's not like a Chip Kelly who came out of college and then, you know, won a little bit with the Eagles and started sucking. That's my problem. I think he's going to be the next Chip Kelly, go into the NFL for a little bit and just fucking suck. So yeah, next is the Texans hire Brian Gaine as their new GM. I really don't know too much about this guy, but I do know that he has really good credentials as far as like management. I was reading a little bit of him for him, and about him, and he looked pretty legit. So hopefully he can turn this team around, and yeah, I mean, they don't have a bad team. The Texans don't have a bad team. They just have really bad management. So yeah, next is the Seahawks. Seahawks fire offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell. Chuck Pagano is scheduled to be the offensive coordinator, or I think it was Pagano or whoever it was. I read something. They were supposed to interview with the Seahawks about that. I really don't know anything about the Seahawks, but I do think that they did need a new offensive coordinator because that offense was horrible. They need a fucking offensive line. That's what they need. That's what they need to do in the off season. But fucking who knows? Next is the Green Bay Packers hire former Browns head coach Mike Pettine as their new defensive coordinator. Now, a lot of people say Mike Pettine was a really bad coach. Honestly, he really wasn't. He just had a stupid owner and a stupid general manager, Sasha Brown. And, you know, I think you got to think of it like this. You know, when he brought in Brian Hoyer and won the first 6 games. He won, I think he won 6. I think at one point in 2013, 2012, they were like, I think they were 6-2 in the first 8 weeks. And then Hoyer got injured, and then that's when they started sucking again because McCown was put into the game. But you know, he led the team to a really good margin that year. If they just got plugged with injuries and stuff like that, that's what really killed their season. But I don't think Mike Pettine is a bad head coach. I really don't. I don't even think he's a bad coach at all. I just think honestly, I think every fucking coach that goes to the fucking Browns is just destined to fucking fail. I'm sorry, Browns fan. I don't mean to, get you guys angry, but it's pretty fucking true. I mean, you gotta look at the head coaches that have been there. You know, Hugh Jackson, Nick Chudu, what's his name? I don't know. He's a fucking offensive coordinator for the Colts this year. I forgot, Nick something, Chudwisky or whatever his name was. He was there. Fucking, who else was there? I can't remember, but there were so many coaches for them, and they try to go and rejuvenate that team. It just does not fucking work, and I'll tell you why. It's because of the fucking owner of that team. The fucking owner of that team is fucking shit. That team needs to be sold just as much as the Chargers need to be sold to someone who's gonna fucking care. Because Alex Spanos and Ag Spanos, they fucking suck dick. You two think Spanos, you little bitch. Either way, next is Norv Turner. I didn't even know Norv Turner still fucking coached. Like, I think the last time I saw him coach was like 2016 when he left the fucking Vikings at like mid-season. He's supposed to interview with the Panthers for the offensive coordinator spot. Honestly, like, he's not a bad coach. He's really not. When he was with the Vikings, he was doing an incredible job. I think he was leading them to a really good season, and he left for some fucking reason. I forgot what it was. I think he needed time off. He took almost a year off, or actually the whole year off, because he hasn't coached in a year. I think, he comes back and he really does help that team. I think he helps Cam Newton, he helps Greg Olsen, he helps, what's that woman's team that the Panthers have? Devin Funchess. I think he helps him progress a lot more and really helps him turn into a really number one receiver. Next is Nick Saban rumored to have multiple NFL coaching interviews, including with the Cardinals, the Colts, the Lions, and the Giants. Now, these have not been confirmed, but this is just a rumor, like I said. If I had to choose any of these 4 teams that he would fit well with right now, I think he would be perfect for either the Giants or the Cardinals. Reason why I choose the Cardinals and the Giants is because, like, the Cardinals, Nick Saban's a guy that likes to go into a team and just fucking make it his own. He likes it, since the Cardinals don't have a quarterback, he gets the choice. He gets a part of the choice to make the decision who is the quarterback chosen. So that, they can't even trade up to get a quarterback, you know what I mean? So I think that's why he fits well in both the Cardinals and the Giants. And not only that, he gets in there, he goes to a Cardinals team that's really, really not stacked with any kind of players. I mean, they got pretty decent players, they're just not stacked. I mean, the only fucking player that I legitimately know that's really good is Larry Fitzgerald, and then that fucking offensive guard, Mike Upati. The rest I really don't know of. I also know Jared Veldheer. I think he's pretty good too. But who knows? Maybe Nick Saban returns to the NFL. I mean, I kind of don't see that because he's in love with fucking Alabama. But who knows? Next, guys, that's the end for the NFL stuff. Next is the Chargers things. It's only a couple of things, so bear with me. So it was just announced earlier on today or yesterday that the Chargers are facing the Titans in London. This is the first time that the Chargers are going to London, and I think ever. I don't even think they've ever been to fucking London, and I'm truly fucking happy because, first of all, they're not gonna show this fucking game on TV. Let's all be real. That we're not gonna. I'm not the type of guy who's gonna wake up at fucking 6 in the morning to watch this motherfucking game. Hell no. I need my damn beauty sleep. Fucking, I ain't gonna wake up at 6 in the morning and watch this shit. But hopefully the Chargers win. Next is the Los Angeles Chargers resign offensive coordinator Ken Whisenhunt and defensive coordinator Gus Bradley to a 3-year contract extension. In my earlier video, I did say that I did not want Ken Whisenhunt back. I still don't like Ken Whisenhunt. Nothing against him. It's just I just don't think he matches up with Melvin Gordon. I mean, yes, he's been doing an incredible job. We got pretty decent. I mean, I think this year we were ranked 16th, 15th in the NFL with as far as offense. I don't like that. I think we should definitely. I mean, it's pretty decent because of all the injuries we had. But at the same time, we gotta. How do you say? We gotta rejuvenate this team in offense and defense. The defense was incredible this year. God damn it! Hold up. But like I'm saying, I just don't like Ken Whisenhunt. I just don't think he fits us. I mean, he's like I said, we should be higher in offense. But I mean, it was pretty high. Our offense did pretty okay with the as far as with the injuries that we had. Oh my God. I just don't know. He's not bad. It's just I just don't like him. I never really ever liked him. I mean, even when he was with us in 2013, and then he left us 2 years, 2014 and 2015, I believe, with the Titans. I just don't think he's really good. So sorry about that. But Gus Bradley's done a phenomenal job. I think he did an okay job. I mean, he got Boza, Ingram, McCain, Damian Square, who else? Tenny Palapoy, you got all them multiple sacks this year. And that's a really good job. I mean, that's what we really wanted. But now time, I think we need to go out there. And if we don't get a linebacker that can help us in the run stop, we really, really need to focus on trying to get a defensive tackle or an offensive tackle for Rivers, depending on what. I'm hoping that we don't have to worry about the offensive tackle position in the draft. I'm hoping that there's someone good or someone that's better than fucking Joe Barksdale and can stay healthy and take that right tackle position because in the draft I think we really need to focus. I mean, our offensive line's not bad. I mean, we got Okung on the left side. We got Okung and Feeney on the left. Feeney on the left side. And this center, we could also use a center, so we really do need this. I mean, Pulley didn't do a bad job though, so I mean, I don't see why we couldn't give him another shot next season. Right guard, we got what's his name, Forrest Lamp, and then at right tackle, depending on who it is, we can really establish our offensive line. But I think our main positions right now that we really do need to worry about are defensive tackle and inside linebacker, maybe offensive tackle, depending if we don't get one in the free agency. Um, like I said, that's what we need to worry about. And yeah, next is God, fuck, man. If the Chargers really think that this guy can go out and fix our kicking problems, we are the fucking dumbest team in the world. Without further ado, the Chargers sign former second-round pick kicker Robert Aguayo. And then oh my god, holy shit, that's the biggest stutter I've ever done. I just fuck. That stutter was mainly because of how upset I am. Oh my fucking god. If we don't do fucking good with this kicker, I'm gonna shit a motherfucking brick. Like, by far the worst pick in the last 3 freaking years in the second round. He was supposed to be like the next fucking Janikowski or the next freaking whatever, like big shot kicker. And the dude looks like a fucking rat. Like, oh my god, dude, he sucks bad too. So we signed Robert Aguayo. Next is Mark Ingram is replacing Joey Bosa in the Pro Bowl because Bosa is going to get surgery on his finger. As we all know, he broke his finger back in 2016 around the Falcons game. I think it was a Falcons game or either Falcons game or the Texans game. He broke his finger and he opted not to have surgery after the 2016 season because he felt it was going to interfere with his football training. Because remember, he missed training camp, he missed mini camp, he missed OPs and stuff like that. So he really didn't want. He knew if he did that, he wouldn't be able to do training camp. So he decided to forego that stuff and train with all his teammates. And now this season, since he's he's really he knows the defense now. He's having time to get surgery on that finger. He did say that some of the games that he played in this year, that his finger did affect him sometimes. He said that when he faced the Patriots, his finger was not doing really well, and that's why he couldn't really get to the quarterback. He said he wasn't afraid, but he said that he was really uncomfortable when he got to the quarterback. He said when he sacked Brady that game, he said he was really, really shocked by him sacking him because of the pain that he was in, but he played through it, and I truly respect him for that. Next is Trey Boston and his agent have told the Chargers that they want to be back with the team, but they're looking to get paid. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, well, he's not really that worth it. Well, I say to you, fuck you, he is worth it. But he's possibly the best freaking safety we've had in the last 2 years since Eric Weddle left. He's doing a phenomenal job at that free safety position. 5 interceptions in his first year with us, with a shit contract that we gave him, which was a 1-year, $4 million contract. Now, $4 million, yes, you're probably, oh shit, that's a lot. It really is not, because his base salary was only 3.8. His base salary was only like $2 million, and then his signing bonuses was $2 million or $1.8 million. So I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. His agent has said that if they are truly signed with the Chargers, they are looking at anywhere from $15 million to $30 million. For 4 years, and getting approximately anywhere from $9 million to $13 million guaranteed. Like I said, this is what they have said, supposedly. Do I think that this is a really good choice? I mean, we signed Jalil Adai to a $22 million contract for 4 years. Why not sign this fucker to a almost similar contract? I mean, if you're gonna waste your money on a safety that's not really all that good. I mean, he doesn't suck. Jalil Adai does not suck, but at the same time, we could do better than him. We should have never signed him to a $22 million contract. The guy can never stay safe. He only played in 13 games this season, which is a pretty good amount. But a year ago he only played 8, and the year before that he only played 4. So I think he really deserves that amount of money? No, I don't. I mean, is he worth keeping? Yes, because he's a really good run stop safety, and I think that's what we need, you know. And but at the second time, I just don't think I just don't think Joe Dye was worth 22 million. He was possibly worth about maybe 14, 13 million, with like 4 million guaranteed. But yeah, that's all for now, guys. God damn, it's a long ass videos, 20 minutes and almost 40 seconds. But either way, guys, like I said, the mock draft will be coming out later on tonight, later on today. I do not know when I'm gonna release it. I gotta do all the writing and all this good stuff. So, like I said, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for 50 subscribers, and let's keep it going, guys. Thank you. I'm so happy you guys like my content. It gives me joy to do all this for you guys. Now, please, guys, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I would be sure to try and reply to you guys. Thank you, and stay classy.